Okay, so I'm gonna hang up on
and it's just said trying to go live with Eric. Ah, interesting.
But I don't hear you on my. Oh wait, I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
I hear you through my phone.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
On my phone.
Yeah, you just hear me on the phone.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going on YouTube. Oh, and do you see that there's anything live on YouTube on here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it says.
What do you see? What do you see?
It says Jennifer Vaughn trying to go live with Eric in Montreal.
We are. I think we are, but I want to see if I can find the. Okay. Oh, I think it's working, but I don't see. Oh, there's somebody. Hey there. So there is somebody there. So it did work. But then I can't. How do they put these two things together? Because I can't see the messages from people and look at you at the same time.
I have no idea.
It doesn't even make sense. And the only way I can hear you is through my phone. Sorry, guys, we're trying to figure this all out. Yeah, I don't see any messages from anybody written on the Hangouts, where I should be able to just see you and hear you.
Hey, press this. Maybe that does something.
What, this?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now? Oh, I think you can hear me now. Yeah, that probably did it. Wait. We could hear you at first, though. It was your sound. Can you guys hear me now? I fixed the microphone. It wasn't attached. Okay, it's good? Oh, awesome. Yay. Sound is back. Okay. We're just trying to get Eric hooked up here. I don't think you guys can see him. Do you want me to send you another invitation? He's on my phone, but I can't get him on. Eric, do you want me? Can you hear me, Eric?
Yes.
Do you want me to send you another invite?
Yes.
Okay. See if this works. I need to. Okay. I want to figure out how to do the split screen so you're not just down in a corner. Although I guess I could always, I can just pop the screen and make you the main person in the screen. That'll work too. Did you accept?
Yeah.
Let's see if you're there. Well, there you are. Oh, shoot.
You got it.
I think I got too much. Okay.
There you go.
If it's not in the cabinet in the refrigerator. Okay. I don't hear you, Eric. Are you there?
You don't hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't hear anything.
Oh shit. Okay.
Check your
So, I
microphone
have
at the
no-
top. See if it's
My
muted.
microphone.
Okay, I gotta write to him. Check
Is it
your
is it on now?
mic
Can you hear
at
me?
the top. I don't hear you at all.
Okay, you can't hear me. My microphone.
So many things to make this work. Hi guys, I'm sorry. Okay, you guys hear him? You guys hear both of us. Great. Eric and I can't hear each other.
Wow. That's amazing. You don't hear me.
My mic is open.
So my mic is working then.
I don't hear you. And Eric, you can't even read any of the comments. Maybe if you go to my live stream and see if you can find it. You should be able to read the comments from there. This is complicated. My goodness. Eric, can you hear me? No, he can't hear me. He's not even moving. Okay, now he's not even there. Oh my goodness. Eric Shampoo joined the group. Eric Shampoo left the group. Eric Shampoo joined the group. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to figure out why I can't see. Oh wait, if you wrote to me. I have to restart. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's restarting. Okay, so I can't see anybody. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to see it myself, but I'll just read comments right now. How is everybody? He's got to restart his computer. I don't know. It might have been low. We have some typical technical difficulties when we FaceTime. Well, not when we FaceTime, but when we're on the computer. Sometimes that happens. Hi, guys. Bliss and Charlie. Carly Humphrey. I was reminding me of somebody else I know. Lori, hello, and raining in Florida. We had, but it's warm in Florida. I don't even know where I'm looking. I'm looking at the comments as if you guys can see me through there. Yeah, at least it's warm in Florida, right? Hi, Michael. It was sunny here today. It was really nice. I just took my dog for a walk, and I'm in shorts. It's really nice out. And let's see. Yeah, he's going to call back. Thank you guys for joining us on this little test run. I have many people I want to talk to via Google Hangouts, and then it'll be on YouTube, and that way it'll be a lot cleaner of just a video process than having like a camera film me from behind when I'm trying to film over my shoulder onto my computer. It's just that's really not the way to do it. So I wanted to do it the right way. So we're just doing this test run to see if we can get this to work. And since he just went to Montreal, this was the perfect person to try it on. Eric just left Wednesday, and we're trying to get back into the swing of things without each other. It's not easy. What's crack-a-lackin', Wired Up? Just hanging out, just getting Eric on my live stream here. Apparently everybody could hear both of us, but I couldn't hear Eric, and I don't think Eric could hear me. So we're trying to figure that out. 50 degrees and rain. It's not that warm. That's pretty chilly, actually. You went back to work on Wednesday after your surgery, but off again with the flu. Oh, I'm sorry. My video tomorrow, I'm going to talk about what happened to me today. I got an instant kind of sickness. I'm fine now, but I'll watch the video tomorrow. Yeah. And yeah, I just got back from my conference. That was yesterday morning. Then I went to work. No. That was Saturday. I'm losing track of my days. That was Friday. I was at the conference for a day and a half. And then I came back, went to my after school program right away, and then came home, and oh my God, it crashed. Eric is gone again. Yes, he's back in Montreal. think he's texting me. Oh, he says, okay, invite me. Let me see. Where do I go to invite him? It's down here. Okay. Invite Eric. I hope I can hear him this time. It says we can do this for 8 hours, you know, because that's what we need to be doing for the next 8 hours. I can't believe they give you that amount of time on here. Kind of crazy, but oh, it's for gaming. I bet people use this for gaming. Okay, I can see you, but I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
I don't hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? You can?
Yes.
Okay, let me try my mic. Let me try a setting. Microphone, speaker, wireless. Oh,
Okay.
it was because it was through.
You are.
Oh, hold on.
Control.
I got it. I got it. It was set up
Okay.
Wirecast.
You can, because you're in control, you can mute people.
No, it's not that. It was set up through Wirecast, which is like it's a thing that I've been trying to delete off my desktop.
Okay.
So it's all good. I just had to change the speaker
Right.
and the microphone setting. I'm
Awesome.
good. I got it. Look at
Yeah.
you. Like I haven't seen you just in the last 5 minutes. Look at you sitting there in your little place in Montreal.
So far away.
So far away. It's so sad. I know. And tell everybody what the weather's like.
Oh, there's people.
Yeah, you didn't know? Oh, yeah.
The weather is shitty. You know, I think if it would rain shit, it would be less
Better.
worse. It would be a little better.
It'd be better. You know what really sucks, Eric, is you can't see all the people and what they're writing, so I have to go here and read. Fred Durst.
I could be on YouTube, but I think that would be.
Oh yeah, if you go to YouTube, you could read people's comments for sure. Yeah, Fred Durst says that, although that's not really Fred Durst, but he says AIDS sucks. It certainly did. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to you. Coming in. Everyone says it's coming in loud and clear, which is great.
That's cool.
And I don't think that when we talk, it makes a difference. Okay, see, like if I want to be like a hog and hug the camera, I can do that. Now, can you see that the camera like is on me and you're small?
To me, it's always the same. To me, it's always the same. Doesn't change.
Oh, it's always the same. So you're always the same size to yourself. You're always the full screen.
I see you in the full screen.
Oh, really?
I see myself in the little corner.
Oh, then I'm the one who has control of that. So you don't even know when I put you full screen.
I have no idea.
You are now full screen, and now I'm
full screen.
And I think that everybody else sees what I do because I have control.
Oh wow, you can
control. I have all the control.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see what.
I want to see this. And could I mute my phone and watch this at the same time?
I don't know. Yeah, everybody's
interesting. Anyway.
Yeah. Hi, Kara. We were just trying to figure out how to do this Google Hangouts, which we figured out. It was a little bit of trial and error, but we got it. And just trying to see if we can. Hi, Kara. We were just trying to. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, now I see myself on. I'm on the YouTube live. I see like comments.
Oh, you can see the comments now.
Yeah. I see
then there comments. You go. Okay, cool. I wish on YouTube I could actually see the video, but I don't see it. All I see is maybe if I hit play. I'm sort of afraid to. Oh, there it is.
Would be cool to have like split
okay,
cool.
Screen. Now I can see you while I'm talking. Oh, I can't mute it though. Okay, that's got to be blocked.
What's that?
Uh-oh. Now that I just messed this up again.
What's that?
Wait, say something. Can you hear me?
Me?
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Well, on YouTube, on the YouTube page where all the comments are, see, they need to put the comments right here on Google Hangouts so I can see you at the same time and see the comments. And I don't know how to do that because I'm literally looking at two screens. I'm looking at I'm looking at Google, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the Google Hangouts where you are, and then all the comments are on a different page, and I can't even read them at the same time. That seems like unproductive. Who figured this out? This is like, what? Google.
One tab that, the other tab YouTube, and like put it right next to each
How do I do that? Yes, I do need to, yeah.
It's easier to do it on-
On a what?
You have to like drag the
Yeah, I don't think I can do
You
that.
have to drag the tab down.
I can shrink it. Oh, okay, I can shrink it down. Oh. Hi, I was born yesterday. Okay, there, I got it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Owen, my 11-year-old.
This
Okay.
is just an experiment. We're just like we're just dummies right now. We're just like
Yeah, but see, Owen, I can't,
lab
if I
rats
touch the
of
comments,
YouTube.
if I touch the comments at all, then Eric disappears right away. Because I can't touch the comment stream at all. I can't move it up and down because the second I touch that, his videos go away. His video goes away. Like, oh wait.
You're supposed to do it like this.
Oh, okay, so this one needs to be shrunk down also.
Hi, Annie. How are you?
Like this?
Let me do
Yeah.
it. Look, you have to go like this.
Wait.
You push it all the way to the edge.
This one? This one?
Yes.
Why?
Not like that.
Oh,
No, like hold it from up here. Then
okay.
hold it from up there and then push it all the way to the edge and then
Okay.
let go.
Uh-huh.
Now that like
Oh, look at you, Owen.
and then go
Okay,
to
so
the
where is it?
other one and do the same thing.
Okay.
And then
I need to be able to touch these comments without,
I think go like this.
oh, God, your breath smells. Oh, okay, we got it.
No, and then
Yeah, no,
and
I
then
should
do
be
the
able to.
same thing with that one because so it's
No,
like,
it didn't do it. It's fine. It
No,
didn't
press
affect
on
it.
something else.
It didn't affect it. It's fine. It's all good. We were good. This was a little complicated. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
It's
welcome.
a little friggin' complicated, but I got it now. I've got you on a split screen, Eric. So you're on half my screen and half my screen are my comments. So I've got them
Okay,
together.
okay, but
Yeah.
the YouTube is just me. I'm on YouTube right now.
Yeah, it's easier for you. Yeah.
You can't
I'm the
do-
director here, so
you
I've got
can't
to.
split screen. You can't split screen. We can't see you.
I can see myself. I prefer to see myself in the smaller box. Yeah, I can see myself. Yeah, Owen was eating.
But nobody can see you, and the
Hot
viewers can't see you.
Yeah,
That's
they
my
can.
point.
Oh, you guys can't see me?
No, I'm alone in there.
Oh, shit. Okay, another thing I got to figure out. Oh, sorry. I thought you guys could see both of us. I thought you could see me down in the bottom
I can see you on my Hangout, but I can't see you on the YouTube.
on the live. Okay, so how do we do this? So it says here there's something called screen share. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Application window. Oh, that was what it was asking me. I wanted to share those two things. This is. I feel like we should be able to see. Everybody should be able to see me down in the corner when. Cameraman. Oh wait.
Now it's just you.
No. Wait. What about now?
Now it's you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is okay. So this is every time you talk, they switch.
Wow. Oh my god, it goes from one to another. That's
Yeah,
confusing.
and then if I talk, it pops up.
Oh my god.
But I don't know how to make it so we're side by side.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of way with Owen. Owen will figure it out.
Control room. Let's see what the control room says. I got to stretch this out. This over here. You are the lower right corner, but not the live pic of you. Oh,
Live is just you now.
yeah, but there
It's
should
just
we
you,
want
and
it to
probably will shift eventually when it's probably voice recognition. So now you adjusted my audio level.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, you can see that?
Did you just mute me?
I know I put it up higher and then I thought it was maybe too loud.
All right.
I know we understand that it's switching every time we talk. I could take that off, that feature, but it doesn't really matter. I want to do screen share. Chrome wants to share the contents of your screen with Hangouts, choose what you'd like to share. Oh, I don't want to share like my whole screen. I want to share. Miss Dog Lover. Hi, thank you. I can see. I see you. I see your name. I don't understand that. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Hangouts, call notes, single. No. Oh my God, this is cuckoo. What is that? No, I don't want that. I don't understand. Switching when you talk. Okay, so that is good that it switches when we talk, but I still think we should be live in the corner.
Huh.
If I'm going to interview people, I don't want it to go to just a still picture.
Did you just see that?
What I did? That thing where it looked like a vortex?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an accident.
You did that?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Not on purpose. I'm playing with screen share, trying to figure out how to have like the video of you still moving down in the corner.
That's
Thanks,
interesting.
Miss Dog Lover. Wait, what?
That's so interesting. I felt like I had done that, but
No, I did that. Thank you, Baraka. Oh,
wow.
Kara, thank you so much. Wow, so nice. My gosh. Thank you, thank you. It's okay, you guys. Well, I mean, it's
we're not
okay,
even
but don't you
doing
guys want
content.
to see? I know. Don't you want to see the person who's in the corner still moving? Like when I'm talking right now, is Eric just a picture or is he actually moving?
I think
Like-
we're just me and then you. So it's depending. I think it recognizes the voice and it just changes from one to another.
Okay, I'm gonna look on my phone, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what time it is? It's time for me to take my pill.
5 o'clock.
I have to take my pill, don't say anything. For anybody who doesn't know, this is my pill. I know, it's really nice. I know Owen's like freaking out that I got a $10 donation. It's not for you, it's for me. Okay.
This is the best donation so far on Super Chat.
It is super nice. Super nice super chat. Okay, I see. Now on my phone.
Funny how I never get to see that money. It just spent on things that I.
It's been just exorbitant, Eric. Okay, when I look at this, we just toggle back and forth on my phone.
Yeah.
It's you and it's me, exactly. But there's no on a phone. There's no little video of it.
There's gotta be a way to split the screen, and you're in control because you're the one that's.
Well, okay. So I have, like, can you guys wait? Can you guys see? Oh wait, duh. What am I doing? I'm like friggin'.
You're trying to split the screen. Oh, here we go.
There we go. We're gonna split it. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's like when I'm doing my hair in the back and I hold my phone up instead of my mirror and I'm like, wait, something's wrong.
We should be working for Microsoft.
They said that switching back and forth is fine. I'll have to tell for help for sure. Yeah. It's so nice, you guys. Thank you so much. I was just talking yesterday to my constituents, my patient advocate people at the meeting, and I said, you know, I'm not a nonprofit and I have no funding and I do everything I do on my own, and I need to find a way to have some kind of funding because there is funding out there, but they won't give it to an individual. So I'm an individual, and for me to have a nonprofit, it's a lot of extra work. I have to have more people come in as far as like there's got to be like it can't just be one person running it with a nonprofit. You have to have more people. So, because I think of my private group and how valuable that is to women who are HIV positive. It's a free service for them, and I take care of all of it on my own for free. And it's not, it's a commitment for sure. And I don't get any help from any government agencies in any way. And I think, wow, what a service I'm providing for these women that even government agencies are not providing. Right? There's no place for these women to go. And then they find my page, and there's all of a sudden all these women. There's women that have gone years and years and years without ever knowing another HIV positive woman. So people ask sometimes, like, why do you ask for help? And these are some of the reasons why I ask for help. I'm doing this by myself, and I'm
because
searching around to see if there's anybody who could
find job. Well, I'm not saying it's a job for you.
I could do it all day long.
I would say it's a full-time passion. It's what you like to do.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard because a lot.
And of course, you can't ask.
Sorry, go ahead.
You cannot ask the HIV positive community to give you money for your services. It's got to come from above. And what you're doing is really helping the stigma and definitely helping people to test. So less transmission, for sure.
For sure.
Educate, and destigmatize, for sure.
Yeah. And LLC is that's a nonprofit. It's a lot of work, and I have 2 jobs already that I need to have in order just to survive living where I live with 3 kids and no other income, and it's not easy. So this is not to make anybody feel bad. It's just my life. It's my reality. So yeah, I am. Yeah, it's really nice when people help, and I really appreciate it so much. So
LLC is a limited.
Yeah, I really appreciate everybody so much.
Limited liability corporation.
That's a nonprofit, right?
I don't know. What's an LLC?
Yeah, I think it's a nonprofit.
Nonprofit organization. Is that it?
That's awesome,
Bliss.
Look it up, Mr. Shampoo. But yeah, I think and I've been warned by people too. Don't do a nonprofit. It's totally time consuming, and it's like, well, I don't even have the time I need to do what I need to do right now. So how could I add that to my list? There's no way I could do that. So Owen,
that is so interesting, because there's people that give you advice, and the worst thing in business is to like take advice from everybody around you, because everybody will kind of tell you, no, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. My personal experience with it is not doing it. But when you do something with passion, it'll work.
Bliss writes, the CPA starts an LLC, and it's not expensive, as my CPA told me, $500 maybe. Well, $500 for a single mom is a lot of money. That's like a lot. Could be wrong. No, it is not a nonprofit. It protects your assets. Nonprofits are a nightmare to start. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have to pay, some money every year to even have my website up and have the Wix program. I mean, that's something. I mean, sometimes I think I should just get rid of that. I mean, it's a lot. So I don't know. I mean, it'd be so great if someday somebody would want to advertise specifically through me or use me. What do you call it? How they want people to sell their stuff. I mean, that'd be awesome. Podcast. I don't know. Come here, Finn. Come here. I might have to feed the dog. You might have to entertain people, or else he's going to keep barking. Because this is my
You need to tell Owen to feed the dog.
I don't know where he went. Oh, Kara, thank you. She said, finding me has been a huge eye-opener. I don't have HIV, and I don't know anyone who does. I've learned I didn't know anybody either. Yeah, that was me for sure. That was me 3 years ago. Knew nobody. And still nobody in my private life has HIV. Well, actually, one family member recently, but not real. Well, not close, but not real close. I have learned so much since subbing to you. It's incredible, all the amazing work you're doing. Thank you so much. I mean, I do get to do things like go to a conference, and that's a complete honor to be able to ask to do that kind of thing. It makes me feel like, wow, I'm doing something right, or they would not be asking me. So that's And I really felt it the other day, because I have to tell you, I was sitting around a bunch of, like I was telling Eric, there was like CEOs, presidents, directors, and then there was like a handful of patient advocates. And LaWanda Wilkerson was there, Guy Anthony, Tez Anderson, and myself. And what an honor to be there. I even said to Brandon McSada, who runs this part of ADAP, it's the ADAP Advocacy Association, and I said to him, and he's like very, like, you don't mess with Brandon. He's very serious. He's a smart guy. And I even said to him, like, I saw the lineup of what we would be talking about and who would be there. And I said, you know who I am, right? Like, you know my expertise level. Are you sure this is like, you want me there? And he's like, and he wrote back, he goes, I only asked the best of the best, which made me feel so good. But I still walked in that room like, I can't believe I'm supposed to be here. We were in a big giant circle, you know, everybody in their suits and their, you know, fancy clothes, and I just, you know, I did my best, but it was like, I have to remember in my head, I am providing something for these women, and I have a YouTube channel that has reach, and I'm doing something important, and they feel like I am an asset to this community. So it's a really an honor. Yeah. At-home test for HIV was, wait, I've done an at-home test for HIV. You were negative. I get it.
Oh yeah.
I've never been tested for Hep C. Yeah, test for everything. I was tested for all the Heps, because they can be comorbidities. They can go along with HIV, unfortunately. Once the HIV door opens, other things can get in. And I was thankfully negative for all that, just HIV. Thanks, Kara. Yeah, she says, don't underestimate how far you're reaching. Oh, I know, it's bizarre. I mean, I definitely know, because I see like the messages that come from, you know, Bangladesh. I mean, it's crazy. I get messages from all over the world, and it's really hard to comprehend it. It's like you see it there, and you know that that truly is happening globally. And it's a nice feeling yesterday or 2 days ago, when I introduced myself, and they asked it, you know, about the women in my group, are they just the US? And I got to say, it's always like such an amazing feeling to say, no, it's global. I get to say my group is global. Like, I never thought that I would be a person who could use that word in something that I do. And so it's really amazing to say that it's a global group. And, you know, half is probably from the US. This meeting was particularly just for US patients. So it didn't have anything to do with anybody outside of the US, because ADAP is a US association. So, but yeah, it was, this was just supposed to put some women together, because I couldn't handle talking to 17 different women all at the same time. That's why I did it originally, just so they could all meet each other. And I thought it'd be awesome to have them together so they could chit chat, and, you know, and it was a big, all from our own homes. We all kind of fell apart and were crying. It was amazing. That moment when everybody got connected, it was unreal. And my first wife, Catherine, connected with my second wife, Connie. I always call them my first and second, all my wives. I'm the husband. It's a little polygamy thing I have going. And anyways, but yeah, it was pretty cool to see them all talking.
Can you? Are you doing Instagram at the same time?
No. An Instagram live at the same time.
That'd be too much.
Yes, let's do Instagram lives also. We should do that too. No, I'm just done here. So Eric, is there any snow left?
Yes.
You gonna? Yeah.
Well, yes. There's still some snow on I would say, like the south side of the streets.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there is snow on the streets.
Yeah, well, not in the streets, but not even the sidewalk, but like on the grass. There's like,
yeah.
Like my side of the street has no snow, but the other side has.
Where the sun doesn't.
Because the sun doesn't really, doesn't shine. But it's been gray like for the last 4 days. Like, when did I come in? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's gray and raining and whatever.
Someone just said, Paige, she said, I thought people just died when they got HIV. I know so much more, and I'm so much well informed. It's important. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought that too, or at least I thought when somebody gets HIV, they have to take like a lot of medication, and they're probably going to be really sick all the time. That was probably more my thought. I'm not sure that I knew that. Well, with the state I was in when I found out, I was pretty sick, so I didn't. I don't know. I don't feel like I was on my deathbed when I found out. I was still pretty sick, but I don't think death went to my head. I think what went to my head more was, has my life been shortened? Will I die younger? And that was not the case. That will not be the case. I ended up watching MJ documentary and about died. I was up watching until 4 a.m. after the last live.
Michael Jackson.
We got really into that.
Somebody asked about Chris Watts. No, we're not. We don't even talk about it anymore.
That's so funny. I just watched his parents on Dr. Phil. I just watched it.
Oh, you just did.
You know, they really thought that the girls had died in their sleep, and they said it couldn't have gotten any worse, and they said it did with that information, knowing that they'd sat there in the back seat with their feet on their mother. She said, you know, it's just like we always thought it couldn't have gotten any worse, and it did. But yeah, it was kind of stuff I pretty much assumed they would say. I mean, she feels like she's feeling their presence from, you know, from the beyond.
Wow.
Yeah, it's off. I mean, you need that, I'm sure. How do you move on otherwise? Yeah, she said that she feels Shanann, or they call her Shanann in that interview. It's different. I can't believe how many
the
different
parents
you can say.
call her Shanann.
They say Shanann, or Dr. Phil does, but they kind of sounded like they said it that way also. They're not impressed with Nicole. My God, I'm already forgetting her name. Kessinger. They're not impressed with her in any way. They don't like the fact that she went on the internet and looked up, you know, wedding dresses and how much Scott Peterson's mistress made on a book after he was arrested. They're, you know, really well aware of like things that she Googled after, and they're not paying much attention to her, but they're aware of her doing that. And they obviously weren't impressed by her in any way. And
she thought about making money with this. Yeah.
She did. And the fact that, well, they felt like she had a very strong presence in Chris's life. She clearly wasn't one that wanted to deal with him having a family already, that she really wanted a fresh start with somebody. And so they feel like she kind of probably got into his brain. No excuse, obviously, but that she got into his head, and it was like all of it was too much. I mean, they talked about the fact that, you know, Chris and her were having sex like 4 to 5 times a day or something. Like his like drive for this woman was like he was out of control with his thoughts. That's what they, you know, say. I mean, but they also say, you know, they don't feel that he snapped. They said that, but they said that he was a really good dad. I mean, they still refer to him as a really good dad, a really good person. They never obviously could have seen him do something like this. And but they don't know. They're like, they just don't understand. They said the fact that he had talked to that person at work the day before and told them not to go out to that site, that he had everything handled, that to them was a red flag, and that he probably had planned it, and they just, which made him capable of, you know, doing this. And they just don't understand how he did that to the girls. They don't. Finding Neverland was so sad, and I don't know how anybody could watch that and then still think that Michael Jackson is innocent. I don't. Why would these guys put their reputations out there like this? I mean, they have to live with this now, knowing that everyone knows this about them. That's like, what man wants everybody to know that they've had sex with another man when they're hetero? You know, and they were molested for years and years and years, especially when they knew that there was going to be, you know, a lashback for sure, because Michael Jackson's a god. So they really put themselves out there. I'm impressed with what they did, and yeah, it was really upsetting. That's probably Carrie. You're probably talking about Shane Dawson, and I love him. My daughters love him. They actually met him in person. Shane Dawson, Eric. Yeah.
Oh, Shane Dawson.
Has to be. Remember when we went to San Francisco, so the girls could run out of the car, and for like an hour, we left them near Pier 39, and they ran in and got his book signed. That's probably who she's talking about. I'm not totally sure yet. We'll see.
I asked.
Yeah. Hey, James. Yeah.
Oh, I just pop up. It's so funny. When I talk, I just pop up. Yeah, Michael Jackson. So interesting. What a freak, if you think about it.
Crazy.
Like I always say, like can just like happen once, and like you feel weird about it, and then you want to stop and you want to ask for help, but he went on like for years.
Right. Oh, not Shane Dawson.
Is it?
Oh no, it's probably it's a Chris Watts person. Oh, it's probably what's his face? The Armchair Detective? I don't watch him. Yeah, he's a molester. I was saying to Eric, I wonder if for Michael Jackson, if it was his normal, like Eric and me are heterosexual. That is our normal. But in Michael's head, did he see it as a fetish or was it just normal? Like he only saw an attraction to young boys. But like to us, that's disgusting, right? And we could only see that maybe somebody would have a fetish and do that. But in his warped mind, maybe that was his normal.
I
Like our
think it's
heterosexual
normal
relationship.
for
Yeah.
him. It's real love. It's something that's totally normal. That's why he doesn't feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
But
But
that's
he
how I see
understands
it.
that society doesn't agree with what he feels, his feelings
I,
about it.
I think he understands, but he denies it because he feels like these little boys are feeling the same thing. And there's always this, and at the end of the relationship, well, he ends relationship and starts new ones. And he figures, well, yeah, it's part of relationships. You start, but the little boys are just what's going on? Like, well, we were just playing, and now we stopped because you got this other little boy now. So
And then
they're
GT
confused.
2424A, I don't watch Prison Show. Sorry, I was just answering a question. I only watched Lockdown 23-1. I take notes from him. I think he's really good. I don't know the other one. Sorry, go ahead, Eric. And
Yeah,
it's
well,
not Armchair Detective. She's talking about somebody else. She's going to look it up.
Armchair did well. I was done.
Oh, sorry.
Michael Jackson.
Miss Dog Lover says it was his normal growing up. This because he was he molested? Was he molested? I mean, they say the dad maybe molested Latoya. She alluded to that, right? But was Michael being molested? MJ documentary made me look at the 90s in a totally in a new way, for sure. I just felt really, I know I was reading about the guys who came forward, and a lot of women have been very concerned about James Safechuck and have voiced it and tried to reach out. And I guess the director he was in a recent article I read, and he said, James is doing actually real. Those interviews were done 2 years ago. They were done in February of 2017. So we're watching it now, and it feels like it just happened, but it was from 2 years ago. And he said he's in a good place, but he says he still can't hear. It's like almost a day doesn't go by that he hears Michael Jackson music sometimes, and out in public or whatever. And he says it's a major trigger for him, and it's still very, very hard to hear the music. It like brings him back immediately. I mean, how could it not? Like this, how could you erase that from your brain? Like the most famous person in the entire world that people looked at as a god is the person that wanted you. I mean, that's like really messes up your mind, and you're a little boy, and you're a heterosexual boy on top of it. It's so confusing because I think he's still, like he said, even before he did the Oprah interview, he was feeling guilty almost, and that he was letting Michael down by talking about him, and so he still has that, control of him.
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson documentary is on HBO. I got it for free. You just do a week free trial. I turned mine off and I didn't get charged anything, so I got to watch it. It's a 4-hour documentary, and I highly recommend it. You won't look at Michael Jackson the same. I don't understand why people find little kids attractive either, but it is, everyone's
It's out there.
A lot of people have things that we can't understand. Because you're a good person, James. There's some dangerous individuals out there. Operation Z Project. No, I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that. If it's more like just crazy conspiracy theories, I probably wouldn't be into it. I'd be into another interview with Chris Watts, maybe. I don't even know if that was emotionally draining. Those 2 days were insane. I really was. Oh my God, I was listening to that through headphones while I was at work. Oh, that was crazy. Walking around trying to teach PE that day, and I couldn't like I needed to hear everything that he was saying. Yeah, it was really, I'm surprised people are still listening or getting into the Chris Watts stuff. It's like so over for me. We know like everything now to me. I haven't had any more blips. Oh yeah, I had one more blip. I had a blip, I don't know, a few months ago, and then the doctor they didn't know what caused it. It went right back down to undetectable. I think it got up to like 85 or something, and she checked my blood again, and it was back to undetectable. Sometimes they say that it could be the labs missed something. I don't know, or they messed up. It could be an error, but no, it doesn't worry me. The mental illness. It's mental illness with Chris Watts or Michael Jackson. Then with CJ. Yeah, it's draining, the Chris Watts stuff. And there's still so much of it on YouTube. It's insane. Like I can't believe the videos that are still out and the views that they're getting is crazy. It's just really, it's interesting to see that people are still so into it. I don't know. I'm just kind of bored with it. I'm onto the dirt. I just watched the Motley Crue biopic, and I was kind of like researching stuff about that. I didn't realize this kid, Machine Gun Kelly, who plays Tommy Lee, is this really famous rapper. I didn't even know. I had no idea. Yeah, we got all the answers we needed. It's like, I mean, that was some pretty insane stuff to hear for sure. To get that all after the fact when there was so much speculation about all of it, and he finally just put it all out there. It's like, okay, now we know. I mean, I know they really didn't dig maybe deep enough as to why he killed his daughters. Like he just keeps saying, I don't know. I was like, something came over me. I don't know why I did it. Like he didn't have any good answer for it. I mean, I don't know. After Prison Show, it's not a prison show. It's kind of like Lockdown 23. It's just a guy talking to the camera. Okay. I wonder who did it first. Because if I feel like he copied Josh's YouTube, then I'm not going to want to watch it. 30 is still way undetectable. Don't stress out about that. Some places 200 is undetectable. That's what they consider undetectable. With the labs aren't as they can't get as accurate of a reading. So like the UK, it's 50. Anything under 50 is undetectable. Mine just happens to be 20 because that's what my doctor goes with, and the labs are really, really sensitive here. So yeah, don't worry. Have a fantastic night yourself, James. Kara says, I think that kept us hanging in because we needed to know what happened. Definitely. I think that was it. There was so much wondering. You're right. And once he came out and said it, there was like nothing else to talk about to me. I was just not happy. I was just relieved that we finally knew and we could just move on. I mean, it was a lot to swallow for sure. It was a lot of information to digest. After Prison Show did it first. Interesting. He has well over 1 million subs. Oh, I bet they don't like each other. I bet they don't. Netflix just watched The Dirt. That's what I was just talking about, the Motley Crue biopic. I'm a big Motley Crue fan. I mean, I don't really listen. It's not like I listen to them on a daily basis, but I grew up with them and I loved them. Michael C. Hall. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the guy who plays Nikki Sixx is an English actor. I had no idea until I looked him up later, and he's clearly not using an English accent. He did a really good job. And actually, the guy who plays McMars is English also, and you would never be able to tell. Very interesting. But yeah, this kid that plays Tommy Lee, Machine Gun Kelly. Do you guys even know who that is? My daughter laughed at me. I had no idea. I don't know. I'm not into all the new kids anymore. You start to not know who anybody is, huh, Eric? You know who Machine Gun Kelly is, Eric?
No, I have no idea.
He's got some beef with Eminem, or Eminem and him had a beef. I followed up with that. At least I know that part, but sorry, no. Eminem's better. I don't even have to listen to this kid. Eminem's better.
Machine Gun, whatever.
Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Eminem's a wordsmith. He's a freak of nature. That guy's insane. So he's amazing. Yeah. Oh, Carol likes Machine Gun Kelly. I swear I've never heard of him. I think he's a little. I get from his interviews he thinks he's pretty amazing, and I don't like that.
What's
like
his most known song?
We wouldn't know. It's not on Bob FM.
No, they don't play it. Bob.
They don't play it on Bob FM. No.
Maybe they should.
Or Chum FM. I haven't eaten today. I don't feel good.
That's the new diet.
I didn't mean to. I took that pill from. Just watch my video tomorrow. I talked about it in my video. Marshall Mathers. I love Marshall. Yeah, I took a pill this morning. 2 pills for my neck on an empty stomach, and oh my god, I was sick. So I have not felt good all day. I need to eat something. I don't feel nothing sounds good. Nothing.
Zucchinis are the best. I think
I've got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I want to see I'll show everybody my fridge.
Zucchinis and mushrooms.
Zucchini, I do. I have. Look at all these zucchinis I got. I've got big mushrooms. These are like steak. This was all from the food bank because at the after school program we got to go and pick up food for the after school program, and like she's like, anything that you want, just grab it. So I got all these big old mushrooms. I've got to eat them fast because they're gonna get. These are really expensive at the store. Like I kind of feel like having this, but not really. I don't really like yogurt anymore. Not eating tofu. That sounds terrible. I don't want broccoli. All of this nothing looks good. Ugh, it all looks gross. Nothing looks good. I'm on an eating strike until I start feeling better. Until something just sounds good. I mean, I was even trying to eat this. It just doesn't. Nothing. My stomach just feels unsettled. Try soup and crackers. Yeah, I had a cheese stick, mozzarella, and like some crackers, but that was it. Yeah. They had their differences, but they actually did a collaboration for Thanksgiving. Oh, they prepared prison meals. It was an awesome collaboration how they put their differences aside for Thanksgiving. I love that. I will check him out. But I watched Lockdown 23-1 because I really like his story and I like his whole family life and I like his vibe. I like his what's the word? Not approach, but his just the way he is, the way he talks. And he's just got a really I don't know, he's just engaging. I want to listen to him. The yogurt should help me now, right? Cheese toast, doesn't sound good. I don't know. Something will hit me. I slept 11 hours last night. That felt great. That's not normal, but I just did. I dreamt and dreamt. Dreamt and dreamt and dreamt about this guy in Montreal.
Those are the best dreams.
They are.
The Montreal dreams.
Oh, they do eat well, Deb says. They eat well in prison. I thought they just ate a lot of like white bread and mashed potatoes and peas. And who's Mr. Don? Which one's very candid? Oh, hi from New Zealand. I like the way you guys say no. They say it with an R. Nor, or something like that. What's her face always says it? The one that was married to Tom Cruise, but now she's married to the other guy. Nicole Kidman. They like end it with an R kind of. I love that. I can never do it. Have you ever got a NutriBullet? Best way to get nutrition. That sounds really like it would go up the other end. Like a bullet, like a I have no idea what that is. The Lockdown 23-1 guy. Yeah, he is. He's really honest. Yeah, I mean, he has his moments where he's pissed off at like trolls, and I so relate to that. And I like how he said something that stuck in my mind. And he said, you just gotta delete them and keep moving, just keep moving. And I was like, he's so right. And I love that that advice, because I know that he must get a ton of people giving him a hard time, and he didn't listen and he kept going. And he probably, he's got he's got kids. He said he's had people comment on his kids and like that. Somebody the other day on my Instagram wrote, oh wait, I can't say it. I can't say it. It was something about one of my kids, and I went off on him, and then I pulled it. It's on Instagram, so I got to like unsend the message, because all of a sudden I realized he was from Cameroon, and I thought he doesn't realize the word that he just used to describe my son was completely like insulting, but maybe in his country it's just a descriptive word. And so I just said, I don't know if you're aware of this, but in the United States, calling somebody that word is actually really, really mean. And I said, I hope that you didn't mean it that way. And he said, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't know. So I'm like, okay. She has a fridge full of cucumbers, no need for the bullet. It's a blender. Oh, the blenders. Yeah, the bullets are awesome. I don't like smoothies. I really don't. Eric can attest to this. We go to Jamba Juice, and I'm not really into it. I could care less. I don't know. I don't like blended up fruit. I don't like frozen really much of anything. I'm not really a big ice cream fan either. I'd rather eat a cookie or cake. Those are more appealing to me. But put all your veggies in some water and then blast it into a drink. That sounds terrible. I don't know. I was not into that. Like I see people drinking green stuff like celery, and I don't know, I'd rather just eat it. I don't know. Nectar. I like what are those drinks? There's a drink that's something nectar, but it's basically just all sugar. It's just sugar. Yeah. No, when my cucumbers, I steam them. Not cucumbers. My squash and my marshmallows. Oh my gosh, my mushrooms. I slice them up. I slice everything up, and then I just steam it until it's cooked, and then I put blue cheese on it a little bit and like this balsamic glaze, and it's really good. Oh, and I put sweet potato with it too. Throw the ice cream cookies and the cake in the blender for sure. Have a good night, Annie. I don't speak French, but that guy does. I don't know much. I don't. People are saying goodbye to you. Or Eric. Annie says bye.
Bye, Annie.
Oh, oui, oui.
Oui, oui. No, no. Creme brulee, Cirque du Soleil.
I sent you those posts on Cirque du Soleil. Did you see that?
I saw.
Did you see that girl doing the handstand on that one?
Yes.
Like, crazy.
Amazing.
One-armed handstand. Wait, I'll show everybody. Oh, this is so great. I have access to my phone.
Oh, you can train to do these things that are extremely difficult.
Yeah.
That must take years.
Everybody. Wait, where's my phone? Look at that. She's from Cirque du Soleil. We saw her. Isn't that amazing?
You have to trust that the chair won't fall for sure.
Oh, that's so scary.
I won't like unbalance and just bend over.
Look at Ryan's wearing. She just sent me this. That's Ryan's phone. She's wearing one of the ribbons. Yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm trying to think of what I want to make people do to get it. I was thinking maybe just a U equals U post, like put a post out on your social media for U equals U. Show me that you did it, but make sure it's a day old. It has to be up for a day, and then I'll mail one to you. I'm thinking I can do that. I have to use one hand to stand up. I have to use two. I would do a handstand right now, but I don't feel good. Wow, that's so cool. Gymnasts are the coolest, man. You guys do like when the Cirque du Soleil stuff that they do. It's, oh my God, it's unbelievable. It's so breathtaking. It moves you to tears. What the body can do. See, There's somebody that just said they don't know who Machine Gun Kelly is either. I don't know. I think he's a little full of himself. I don't like his attitude.
I'm definitely gonna watch this guy after
Machine Gun Kelly?
Machine Gun Kelly. I want to see who he is. I might know him. I probably have seen something
Well,
from him.
he was hanging with Ryan Sheckler, and they're friends.
Oh,
so there was a
so,
post
yeah.
on that. I looked it up. I was like, wait, he knows Ryan Sheckler, who's a skater. If you guys don't know Ryan Sheckler, anyways, they're friends. They're both tatted up, so they both had. There's a picture of their backs, and they both have all their tattoos. And I'm like, wait a second, this guy knows Ryan. So is this guy a skater? And then I look him up more, and I'm like, oh no, wait, he's on stage. He's got a mic. Okay, wait, is he the singer? Because he played the drums in the movie.
Is he full of tattoos?
He's got tons of tattoos. So every day he would stand there for this movie, The Dirt, and they would do the full body makeup to cover up all the tattoos, which took 4 to 5 hours, and then they would redo Tommy Lee's tattoos on his body. How crazy is that? Why not just, I mean, Joey said it would have been easier just to get another actor. Like, I mean, that's crazy that they went through that process all the time. When he did shirtless shots, they'd like do all the makeup.
Oh my God.
Tattoos, yeah. And this kid has a lot of tattoos. He's like fully, he said he's been getting them since he was 14. So they're all over his entire like torso and arms.
It becomes like a work of art. Like you're covered.
Way less tattoos.
Who?
Tommy Lee. Do you know who Tommy Lee is?
I have no idea.
Oh my God, so funny. The drummer from Motley Crue. If I say that, do you know who it is?
The drummer from Motley Crue, I know.
Do you know the drummer?
I know. Well, I don't know the drummer. I might know like some songs from Motley Crue.
Did you know he was married to Pamela Anderson?
Oh,
does that ring a bell?
That rings a bell.
And they have 2 boys.
Alerta Malibu.
He was also married to Heather Locklear.
Sing me a Motley Crue song.
I don't want to sing. Oh my God.
They sing 666, the number of the beast? Is that them?
They have a song called Children of the Beast, I think, or something that's from their earlier album. They sang Girls, 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 Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Dollhouse in Fort Lauderdale. Girls, Girls, Girls. And they sing, Dr. Feelgood. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
He's the one they call Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. They sing, those are really big ones. Home Sweet Home, it's a ballad. All the girls love that one. I'm on my way, home sweet home, tonight. I've got a bubble in my throat. Anyways, that was a good song. They have a bunch of really big songs. Oh, Kickstart My Heart. That's the song that I always ran to.
Kickstart My Heart. Yeah, I know that one.
That's song.
So he went on to dating Sandra Bullock. Is that it?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Mr. John, the lucky ass guy who got to sleep with Pamela Anderson. Yeah, that was a hot couple, those two. He was equally as good looking. I mean, they were very hot together. It was fun to watch them. They were kind of crazy though. Yeah, I saw that he did appear in Bird Box. Okay, so Eric, oh my God. Machine Gun Kelly's in Bird Box, so he has to be one of those main ones that was in the house, but it still doesn't ring a bell to me. I did see
I need to see the casting.
Yeah, he's in Bird Box,
yeah.
but I know which one he was. He was part of that couple. There was a couple, the young couple that were in the store. Finn, shut up. Finn. Remember the one couple that didn't want to go back or something, or they were like they
wanted to stay in the store.
I think that was him. I could be wrong. Everyone liked this video. Yeah, like it. Also, do that. Like it. And then yeah, people don't know how to like it if they're on watching it. I think you have to go away from the video and come back. And we live on a corner, and so everybody that walks by the house, which is kind of often, the dog has to go. He goes crazy. I didn't realize I was buying into that when I got a dog. I didn't realize that was going to be part of the package. It's a lot. I was not a Nirvana fan. Eric's a huge Nirvana fan.
I'm such a fan. I cannot stand. I don't like this music. The thing that I don't have a gun, and to keep on repeating that over and over all through the song, I don't get it. Um, but I know he was like apparently a super good artist, very respected.
Yeah.
But it doesn't ring my anything in me. No, no.
I do like a one song by Nirvana. Hold on. It'll come to me.
As you are,
Come as
as
you
you
are. I
are.
like that. That could just be it.
It
Yeah, I
smells
don't.
like yeah, like all these songs, like I've heard them so many times, but it's not my kind of music. Definitely not.
Yeah, it smells like Teen Spirit. I didn't like. Come as you are for sure was a good one. The Man Who Sold the World is a good song. I've heard that by a lot of other people that were like on reality singing shows, and I liked it when they sang it. Lithium, I like. All Apologies. I like All Apologies. That's the one I like. That's a good song. That's about it. Rape Me, not a fan.
Guns N' Roses.
They have a lot of songs. I was a huge Guns N' Roses fan. I love them.
I
Never saw.
prefer Guns N' Roses over Nirvana for sure.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses was. Oh, November Rain when that came out.
Apparently, apparently they're homophobic. Guns N' Roses.
Seriously?
There's songs that say nasty things, I think.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Axel. Oh my gosh, I remember I had a boyfriend at the time, and we were huge Guns N' Roses fans, and I was like secretly crushing on Axl Rose, and I could never say anything. It was like, and this kid I was dating in college was like very clean cut and like not at all like Axl Rose, but I was like, oh my gosh, this Axl Rose guy is like the bad boy. Like, oh my God, he was the way he was moving with that his body and that microphone and screaming, and thankfully he was a fan too, so I could just like watch along with him and act like I wasn't like totally into it.
You like the bad boy type. Like
I Well, I mean,
you
what
like
girl doesn't like the bad boy singers? I mean, there's a reason they act that way on stage and stuff. The girls like it for sure. Yeah, Axl Rose. Oh yeah, he didn't turn out so good in his later years, but he was quite a performer for sure. And the wife beater. Do you guys know what a wife beater is? Does everybody call it that? I was just saying the other day, happy camper, and I don't know if everybody knows what happy camper is. I asked my kids, "Do you guys know the term happy camper? Like, you aware of what that is?" It's like wife beaters, like the worst word. I don't even think about it when I say it, but you know what that is, right, Eric?
a wife beater?
Yeah.
Well, it's a shirt.
What kind of shirt?
It's a wife beater.
Yeah. What's it look like?
It's like a top, like without sleeves.
A tank top.
Tank top. Yeah.
What color? It's got to be a certain color, though.
It's got to be white.
Got to be white. Yeah. Got to be
It's
white.
got to be white.
And then,
And
yeah.
it can be a little dirty, like under the armpits, because you kind of have to like let's say you're eating Cheetos, you're allowed to to clean your hands like on the armpits.
Oh, is that what you clean them?
It's
Maybe
okay.
some beer stains on the front.
Yeah, a little bit
Oh,
of orange is
nice guys, boy.
it's just fine.
Nice guys are hated until women get older. Probably true. Although I dated nice guys, I did, but my eyes were roving on the bad boys. Yeah. I definitely liked all those. I was a hair metal freak. Like I loved all the hair metal bands. Yeah, they were my favorite. I liked my God, Slaughter and um, White Snake, Def Leppard, of course, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, all the Guns. November Rain was great. That somebody mentioned that video. That was such an amazing video. I liked Aerosmith, although I didn't think Steven Tyler was very good looking, but I love them. And who else? God, there was a guy who sang "She's Only 17." I remember like joining and starting college and like playing that song all the time. Guy was hip somebody. Finn. Oh, Bon Jovi. Love Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Yeah. I didn't have a big crush on him or anything, but I did love his music. He got married. Once they get married, you're not allowed to crush on him anymore. It's not fun. because then it's over. Like
Over for
there's
yeah,
no
I bet they know that.
possibility anymore, so it's all over. I can't crush anymore. I cried when I found out Joe Elliott from Def Leppard had a girlfriend when I was 13. I was like, wait, what? He was 10 years older than me. I thought you knew. I was waiting for you, Joe. You were waiting for me. Eric, you need some face tattoos and let your hair grow to look like you own a band. Call it Eric Loves Jen. Definitely get the tattoo for sure. Hi, Angelica Nelson. We've been on here for a while. We were trying to figure out how to get this YouTube Google Hangouts working. I'm so glad it's working. This is definitely going to work when I interview people. I'm happy.
What I want to get as a tattoo is like I want to get my whole neck covered all the way, like like the 21 guys, 21 pilots, like the whole neck. And what else can I get? That would be really cool.
Eric and I have tattoos. We're completely tattoo-less. I think there was a time where I might have considered it. I did get a nose ring. I had a belly button ring, but I took those out. So I've dabbled in things that are kind of racy, but I never got a tattoo. Eric, I'm sure you thought about getting a tattoo, didn't you?
Never.
Really, never.
I never even cared about getting it. It's so not me. I don't want to show anything that's no.
I love that.
No, not for me.
You don't need it.
And just say I never had never even had like 1 second that I wanted tattoo.
I was gonna mention something, but I won't. I want to gross my kids out. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have tattoos. Get a tattoo, you will love it. Why? But why should people get tattoos if they don't even want one? Nah. Belly button ring. I had to take mine out.
I would
wish actually.
I would just do it for the others.
Huh?
I would do it for the others, not for me. And it's for the show.
Do it for the YouTube channel. You got to do it. Do it for the two.
We could go to the tattoo shop and get a tattoo live. On our next live, I'm gonna get my neck covered with. Oh my god.
We'll do what was I gonna say? And then we'll have tattoo removal right after. We'll do both.
Right after the next.
That'll be fun. Yeah, my mom and my sister and her daughters, they all have tattoos. They all have bugs on their feet, a matching ladybug. And I'm the party pooper who won't do it. I just won't do it. My mom actually has, I think, 4 tattoos that she got after she turned 60. She got like her Taurus symbol on her wrist, and then she has a heart on her back with something else. I can't remember. My stepmom has tattoos of dog paw prints on her back. My stepbrothers both have a lot of tattoos. My brother's heavily tattooed. He's got his arms done. And my dad and I don't have any, but I feel like most people I know have tattoos. Yeah. Yeah, the nose ring and the belly button ring really hurt a lot. Those hurt. Mine, both things I got didn't heal, so I had to take them out. I got pregnant with Joey, so I took it out because there was I can't have one of those and your stomach's getting bigger. Get a leather jacket to wear year round. Oh yeah, Eric in a leather jacket. That'd be strange. I can't imagine you in leather.
I had a real nice leather jacket.
Oh, and someone says it feels like a cat scratching. Yeah, wasn't there a joke on Friends that it feels like kittens licking you or something? Remember Jennifer Aniston saying that? It's like kittens. I don't remember. Something about, I think she said that. No thanks. My daughter did a home tattoo. They call it a stick and pick, I think. She got the ink on Amazon without my knowledge. I think I was at a conference. And then all of a sudden she had a triangle on her ankle. And then she decided she didn't want it anymore. And she did a do-it-yourself, get rid of it thing that she found on YouTube. And I'll show you, we ended up in the emergency because about 2 weeks later, she had a nasty infection. Finn, it was It was so gross. And it still isn't gone. It's like you're supposed to rub it down to the layers, and that it goes down so deep that it, like, as it heals, it basically kind of just pops that top layer off. But it got infected. She had to go on antibiotics. It was like the whole thing got infected. This is so fun. I can show things on my phone on here when I'm never normally. I use my phone to film the YouTube lives. I can't find it. I don't know. No one probably wants to see it anyways. It's pretty gross. I can't find it. There's my finger looks better, I think, Eric. Don't you think it looks better?
Oh, wow. It does.
Look at this picture from.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to see it on there, but that was up when we went skiing and or snowboarding. It was really bad then. I can't find it. Oh. Anyway, well, what time is it there? You're at 9
almost
o'clock.
9 o'clock. I'm gonna need to go.
I'm gonna go to bed. All right.
Well, like, yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna get going too. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging in there and helping us through this, figuring this all out. And I'm going to be interviewing people. I have somebody set up for the for Sunday, not tomorrow. Well, a week from today. I met him at USDA. That's the United States Conference on AIDS. His name's Victor Claros, and he's going to be on here. He's an HIV positive man. I'm going to get Brittany Ann to come on here again, and we'll just see. I mean, I might. Who knows who I can get on here? Lots of people for sure. So, and yeah, that's it. So now that I've got this figured out, I think I can do this. Thanks for being my guinea pig, Mr. Shampoo.
Oh, my pleasure, Ms. Vaughn. It was it was a very pleasure. Someone mentioned those tattoos we got when we were kids, like in those bubble gum.
Oh yeah, with the water.
Bazooka or something. Yeah, those were awesome.
Those were fun.
Those were.
They didn't last. Oh, those were the ones that were in Bazooka?
I don't know. Was it Bazooka?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. We loved those. That was so exciting.
Yeah.
We should dress up for Halloween as Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee. How funny. Oh my God, I could never pull off a Pamela Anderson.
You, Pamela Anderson? No, you can't pull it off.
And you couldn't pull off Tommy Lee because he's like 6'5". Guy's like super tall.
I wonder who's going to dress up as Michael Jackson on
oh my God.
Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay, we're gonna go. Eric's gonna be back out here in May, so we've got about 6 weeks. Thank you, Miss Dog Lover, for telling everybody to give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn this off. See if I can figure it out. You guys might have to just hang in there a second while I do this because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there's that. I think I hit this. No. Stop broadcast. Oh, I think I can figure it out. It's stop broadcast. Okay, bye guys. I'm stopping it. Bye. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.